back to my cooking channel, guys. Chef Carlton here. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, guys, please. Today I'm drinking some sea moss, Irish moss I made from scratch. So stick around, I'm gonna show you how to make this, guys. This is very tasty and I can't wait to finish this, so I could go finish this. All right, but stick around, guys. I'm gonna walk you through this one. Very simple, very easy. All right, guys, today I got some sea moss I'm going to be working on. This is straight from the bottom of the ocean, guys, so it's dirty. You got a lot of salt on it. You got a lot of tiny little particles that you don't need. I'm going to show you guys how to prepare this. This way I'm going to prepare it, you're going to get the most out of it. There's a lot of ways to do it. A lot of people just throw it in the blender, like a handful in the blender, and just blend it until it's creamy. You don't want to do that because that damages your blender, because you got to blend for so long. And then if you put a handful of this in the blender, then you're going to get like probably 4 or 5 cups out of this. So you're basically wasting it. I'm going to show you a way. When I'm finished, you're going to have sea moss that will last you almost a month. I'm going to show you how to get the most out of your sea moss. Alright? Alright, see that, guys? How murky the water gets? That's a lot of... See there? We're getting there, guys. Almost there. Just gonna soak it a little bit longer and just keep washing it. Alright, we're gonna pour this water off. Alright, guys, you see that clear, crystal clean water? That's where you want it. That's when you know your sea moss is clean and ready. Alright, so now let me show you how you can let this stay in this nice cool room temperature water for like 4 hours. Or you could just go ahead and start the process. Right, so surprise, surprise, guys. What you're gonna do is you're gonna boil it. So a half a pot of nice boiling water. You're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add our moss piece by piece to that boiling water. Hold up. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and get them in. All of it. You're not going to cover this yet because this is something you got to stay over it and you got to watch it, because when you cover this, it's going to boil. It's going to have a pressure, so you don't want to cover it. It's going to boil all over the stove. You want to watch it. Alright, so I'm just going to make sure that that's all in there. Then go ahead and cover, but I will always leave a little space so that air can come out, because that one is not big enough. Here we are, guys. I'm just gonna let it boil, leaving the cover off, so that way I could go do something else and not have to worry about it boiling over. But if you have time, you keep the cover on. So it's quicker, but you got to watch it because it will build up and boil over. Or you can just leave it half, because you really want it to boil under some pressure. You can watch the process happen in front of your own eyes, guys. What happened is the moss is dissolving. It's turning into a gel substance right there. So I got my stove on low. And we'll cover off. I'm just gonna let it boil like that for a minute. Alright, now you guys could actually see the gel starting to form. So we're almost there, guys. Let's have a little bit more patience. Look at the side. You can see the gel. Alright, just keep it going. Nice low heat. Alright, that's it, guys. We're ready. We're all dissolved, all boiled out, nothing but liquid we have here. What we're going to do now, we're going to transport this into this separate container and let it cool in the fridge. Alright, or you could keep it in the same container, whatever. I'm going to transfer it. Alright. There you go, guys. Here's a better angle, guys. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in the cooler, let it cool, When you come back, all that liquid is going to be a nice jello substance for you. Alright guys, this is what you're looking for, a nice gel-like substance. And if you see that, alright, so that was all liquid earlier. Now it's a nice jelly substance. Now when you go to make some sea moss or Irish moss drink, you could use a spoon of this, which I'm going to make for you guys coming up shortly. So I took this to this by boiling and mixing and reducing, and alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and make the actual drink. So this is how you make the gel, which you could put in anything. You put this like in smoothies, you could put this in your porridge, you could put this in a lot of stuff, or you could just make a drink from this itself, which I'm going to make for you guys right now. Alright guys, so this is everything I'm going to be using to make my Irish moss sea moss drink. So we got some sea moss gelatin right here, and that's what we made from that to that. And then we're going to be adding some almond extract, some almond milk, unsweetened. We're going to be using some cinnamon, a little bit of sugar, some salt, some freshly grated nutmeg. All right, so let's get into it. We're going to go ahead by scooping into this so you could see that's a real jello substance. See how thick that is, guys? So we could use 1 spoon of this to make our drink. And then show you that way you get more of it this way. I'm gonna go ahead and add a cup of almond milk. I'm just gonna go ahead and add a pinch of salt. Pinch of the freshly grated nutmeg. Next I'm going to go ahead and add some cinnamon. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and add a splash, just a tiny splash of the vanilla extract. Of the almond extract, sorry. I'm going to add our sugar. And the sugar is optional, guys, but it will help give it a more subtle taste. Alright. And last but not least, let's go ahead and add our vanilla. This is probably my favorite. Alright, now we're going to get that on the blender. We're going to blend that out until it's smooth. Then we're going to enjoy. Alright, we're going to go ahead, secure everything. I'm going to go ahead and hit liquefy. Alright guys, there we got it. Now we're going to get a tall glass. And we're going to remove this. I'm going to transfer that to the glass. And that's it, guys. Beautiful sea moss.